think it was time for the North Carolina vinyl picker? Well, he's still not here. It's been 2 weeks we've been looking for him. All is safe here in North Carolina. But the picker is nowhere to be found. Hey, time for the North Carolina Vinyl Picker Show. And on this episode, I'm back, baby. I'm back. Back in business. Back picking for you. Bring to the table. Whew, it's been a couple weeks, let me tell you. Yeah, this Florida boy, he has a lot of beer down there to drink. So it's been a whole bunch of beer, and it's been a whole bunch of food, and it's been a whole bunch of hold your butt to a tree. God bless all those people down in Florida, and God bless all the people up here. And also, let's get going. It's time to get going with the North Carolina Vinyl Picker. And on this episode, I'm going to go through all the things that I've found while I was picking before the storm. This is all before the storm. I went to Foothills Thrift Store, and that is down in the little town of Drexel. But I think it actually has a Morganton address. But while I was down there, I haven't been there forever, maybe about a year. I haven't been down there. I said, I'm going to go down there. I said, Self, I'm going to go down there and check this place out. And I'm glad I did, because these are all $1 a piece. And there's more down there, and I'm going to have to get back down there, because the lady said there's a whole bunch in the garage or the somewhere. She said she's got them in a building somewhere. She says, but I got no room to put them out here. I said, well, get rid of some of them VHS tapes and put your freaking records up there. That's the ones that are selling right now. Ooh, I'm glad to be back. And I'm glad to be back with y'all. And thank y'all for sticking with me for 2 weeks while I was absent with no freaking internet at 25 meg. I didn't even have that. Now I got a gig, supposedly. So we'll see when I load this. See if it loads in 5 minutes or 5 hours. First one, Robin Trower live for $1. Find another one. These next 3 are going to blow you away. Spider-Man with the book and the record, minty mint. $1. $1 for Wonder Woman. Yes, Wonder Woman. Superman. You want Superman? We got Superman. $1. $1 holler. Make you holler. How about this one? Liz Taylor, Richard Burton, and Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf. You know I love the soundtracks. I'll put that over there. What a couple they were, huh? There you go. Rick Wakeman. Yes, the Wives of Henry VIII, the 6 wives, for $1. It's worth more than that. I like this album. I think I like Journey to the Center of the Earth better. But ask me tomorrow, it might be that one. The rest of his albums are just shite. It doesn't look good. GG. How about the GG? Now, you have to have this record because why? Why, boys and girls? Yeah. Tony, down in the front row. Yeah, Tony, speak up. Don't be shy. Yes, Tony, yes. It's because it's on the front of Umagoomba. Right. So you got to have as many copies of GG as you can find. Yeah. How about Paint Your Wagon? Speaking of Clint Eastwood, that was a great movie. I think this is my 3rd copy, but this is one from the library. Look at that. For $1. And Neil. Can't live without my Neil Diamond. This one here is Heartbeat. Heart Light. Turn on your heart light. That's a great song, huh? Great song. How about in the mail this week? What did I get from in the mail? Well, it wasn't just this week. It was the past 3 weeks. And I did get a little bit of stuff in while I was getting ready for the big blow to come through in North Carolina. Knocked out everything. Knocked out the power. Knocked out the phone. I was living like a caveman for 2 weeks. And you can tell the North Carolina Vinyl Picker is just a little bit on edge. But I'm slowly calming down. Getting everything done around the house. Working on the porch today. Yes. How about Afrique? Demon Fuzz. This album here is mind-blowing. Some really good stuff. I found out somebody on the vinyl community, the VC, about Glenn Frey, the all-nighter. I like Glenn Frey. I like the Eagles. I like Henley. I like all the solos. This is a Kwisatz 2. Kwisatz 2 promo. Glenn Frey. Got this online. I think I paid $5 for that. How about this one? Morgan. Yes. Dylan down at Noble Records said this is a must-have. This one here is a reissue. It's like Affinity. This is another one that's a must-have, but it's a reissue. If you wanted to buy this album here or this one, they're like $300 and up for an OG copy. But this one here is going to be good. I've heard it before. How about Mythos? This is a... Did I lose anybody yet with these bands? Okay, stick with me. You might see something here, you know. Okay, so this band here is a krautrock on the Ore label, and these guys are really killer. But this one here is a reissue as well. If you found an original of this, it would probably be like $500. No shit. I ain't shitting you. Lord of the Rings. How about this? Bo Hansen on the Famous Charisma label. Who else was on the Famous Charisma label? Tony, Second Chance down there. Second Chance. No, you don't know. You don't know, do you? That's because you're only 7 years old, right? Okay, so of course it's Genesis. Yes, they were on the Famous Charisma label. Yes. How about Henry Cow? Henry Cow's a great band, Canterbury band. I found this one online for $7. This is not a cheap record, but you got to do the work. You know, that's what Rachel says. You got to put in the work. That's right. How about July? Here's another one. If you have an original of this, it would be Astronomical. Reissue. Glad to have it. Because I got a lot of stuff to catch up on. I've been watching my Yankees, and they're going all the way to the World Series, baby. Yeah. Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are. And they are going soon. How about Cozy Powell? Drummer extraordinaire, R.I.P. Yes, played with Emerson, Lake and Powell and a lot of other bands. I think Whitesnake and some other bands he played with. I think he played with Black Sabbath. He played with all kinds of people. Extraordinarily talented drummer. Okay, it's a little dated though. It's a little dated. The album sounds a little dated. How about Nebo? Went up to Nebo. Had a good visit up there at Nebo when me and the wife went up there. This was like, I don't know, 2.5 weeks ago now it seems. And I found George there. I never seen this at 45, but my brother and sister-in-law bought me All Things Must Pass when I was just a little youngin'. Yes. I was all into the Beatles because, you know, it was 1970, you know, and everybody was making their solo records. 70, 71. And, yeah, I was around 13 or so. So one of the first bands I got into was the Beatles. And there you go with What Is Life from All Things Must Pass. I've never seen this 45 before. As a matter of fact, I don't think I've ever seen it on Discogs or on eBay or even for sale anywhere in a record show. Oh, speaking of record shows, I think I'm going to one Saturday. We'll see. We'll see. See. It's up to the wifey. Neil Young, All Old Ways. Yes. Great album. Found this for $5. $5. The $5 at the antique store. Yes. Yeah, Steve. $5. $5. Check out them antique stores. Sometimes then people don't know what they're pricing. You know, you might just be able to get out of there with something pretty cool for pretty cheap. You never know. But sometimes you walk in there and they want $50 for rumors. So you got to be careful. How about the GP? How about some Graham Parsons? They had $10 on this one. $10. This is a reissue. But what is it? Friday's Music or something? I don't know. One of them reissue companies. GP. Yeah, buddy. I like me some Burrito Brothers. How about this one? ELO. They had $7 on this one here. Secret Messages, one of their last albums they did. And it still sounds great. I love ELO. That's all I got there. How about the Habitat for Humanity in Drexel? We went over there. I found a few things. Now the dogs are going to bark. Of course they are. How about the Yardbirds? This one here was For Your Love. This one here was sitting down there, and I paid a whole quarter for it. Yardbirds. RIAK. I looked this up and still don't know what it is. It's called Tiger Feet. And it looked interesting. It was a import. So I grabbed it for a quarter. Now, how about this guy here? Now, my buddy John up in New Jersey, he's going to know who this is because he's older than I am. Yeah, a little bit. He's a little bit older. How about Murray the K, buddy? Murray the K, yeah. This all these old mashed potato and Bo Diddley and Sweet Little 16, you know what I mean? You know, the Book of Love. John remembers all them old songs. Yeah, sure he does. Yeah. So that's what I found. The Blast from the Past. These were 40 cents. 40 cents after I got my military discount, and they wanted $1 a piece, and I ended up paying like 50 cents a piece for these or something like that. Something crazy like that. That's all I got. That's all I got. Just making it a quick one this week. I think that guy that was here before me left something here. I don't know. I'll have to give it back to him. When I check him down the hall, maybe he ran down the hall. We'll talk to you soon. The Picker's got to get out there and do what the Picker's got to do. So I think I'm going to go to a show on Saturday. If I go to that show on Saturday down in Charlotte, North Carolina, then what am I going to do? Oh, so then, of course, I will show you the show on Sunday. I will be back. I don't know if the clown will be back, but let's leave the clown. I'm going to tell them to stay away. So you all be good out there and take care and support them troops. We'll talk to you soon. North Carolina Final Picker. I'm out.